Well, adventure time again. And what do we got today? It's brunch with Bunch and the famous O's Grill. And this is the first time ever we're doing brunch with Bunch. I'm Bunch, and this is Brunch. And we got O from O's Grill here today, and we're just going to ask him some questions. Everybody's been talking about this place. I had to come in and check it out. And I'm going to let you know the first thing I did, O, is I went into the bathroom because I'm a dirty guy. I get dirty every day when I work. I went into your bathrooms that are super clean, and they smell good. So usually I've been told that if the bathroom's clean and smells good, you're definitely a step above the rest from the different people I've walked into. How do you keep it that way?
Oh, you're right. Like the bathrooms are very, very important in the restaurant business. If you go to the bathroom and it's clean, you have peace of mind that everything else is clean.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, also, we have a log in the bathroom. Everybody checks it every hour. So we want to keep it as clean as possible for our loyal customers.
Yeah, you definitely hit that nail right on the top of the head.
Yeah.
So I got some food here. What did I get? I got some rice. I just told him pick me out the best that I could get. What am I looking at here?
So you get the meat lover. This is our yearly special for our anniversary. So we do it only once a year. So you are in luck. So that thing we have it from, we started last Friday and it will end this Friday, and it's only once a year. Our anniversary also on Halloween.
Yeah.
So the week before Halloween we bring the meat lover. It was like a popular item, but now we just do it occasionally.
Awesome.
And you got the Mediterranean rice. Also, it's one of my favorite. I'm getting the same thing. And you got the baklava. It's a must.
Yeah,
I skipped it today because it's dangerously addicting.
Yeah, it looked good.
It's good.
So where are we at? Oh, so I can just let people that want to take an adventure with Dave, and I'd like to say thanks a bunch for that. Where are we at right now?
O's Grill is 3911 Center Point Road, Northeast Cedar Rapids, Iowa. If you're not familiar with it, look for the Ace Hardware, and we're right next to it. If you're not a hardware store, look for KFC, and we're right next to it too.
All right. So what made you decide, hey, this is what I'm going to do? I want to get into to making some of the best food for people. And I love lamb. I personally have 2 lambs or 3 done a year. We do lamb brats. We do ground lamb. So I'm very, very familiar with it, and I really like it. But what made you say, hey, this is what I want to do?
Well, when we started the business, we didn't start it with euros. This is it run you through the history of the business. We started as a hot dog stand in 2009. So we've been in the business for 15 years, believe it or not. So I was working a full-time job, and I was working in Iowa City at the Pet Mall. It's very popular.
Sure.
Where you have like a bunch of cars outside
I've
the bars.
been drunk there before. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
So I was working there. I came back to Cedar Rapids, and there is nothing like it. So and then I decided to open a food cart, and that was the very first. I was the one and only actually. Back in the day, the advantage I had, all the bars did not have kitchens in them. I was the only food source in downtown Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And then fast forward to 2015, we opened the food truck, and then 2021 we are in the brick and mortar. So like we outgrow like the ratio and COVID. Like we outgrow the food truck, so we needed the kitchen.
Nice.
But when we started the business, we started selling shish kebabs, chicken shish kebabs and steak shish kebabs. Outside the bars, everybody asked me, hey, if you sell euros, we'll buy them from you. I was like, all right. I tried it, and then we started selling more euros than kebabs, and the rest is history.
Awesome. So what's the one thing that you wish you would have known before you opened up this location?
Oh, how much work you have to do. So, here is the part that it's with the food truck in Iowa, you're not in California and Florida. It's seasonal.
Yeah.
So you work from I would say if the weather is nice, it's March, St. Patrick's Day time, and slowly it get busier. By June, July, August, September, you're like fully booked. October, November slow down, and you're like, if the weather is bad, you shut down by October-ish. So I used to work from March to October, and I take like November, December, January, February off.
You bet.
Now we open the restaurant, and there is no off time. So you are like there all the time, every day. But thank God, like the first year was very challenging, but like we have a really, really good team in place. So they take care of. But the only one thing that I would have done better, and that we have people and like they work with me, I should have delegated more sooner. but it was hard for me to let go because this is my baby. I started from scratch,
Sure.
and I like perfection. So if it's not perfect, I don't like. It hurts me.
Yeah.
It bothers me. But I should have delegated more sooner.
I think a lot of business owners, even myself, it's a very difficult
Yeah.
thing to let go because you want the same process for everybody.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the first, the thing is, I want the food is already good. You know, like the way like I grew up with my parents, but my grandma, like I spent a lot of time with my grandma, but she always taught me that you eat with your eyes first. You know what I'm saying? So the food has to be appealing, and then the rest, the food speaks for itself. So the presentation is very, very good. If it's not presentable, it's like even if it's okay, like you're not gonna remember it. But sometimes you know how you just like scrolling and you see something in the pictures, but oh my god, even if you haven't tasted it before, so your eyes they're like making appealing to you. So the presentation is key, but like if it's not done properly, it bothers me. So it had to be perfect. But then like if you have processes in hand and you teach your team how to do it the way you like it to be done, I don't think you're gonna have an issue. You just have to put the right people in the right places.
So, what dish here is most authentic to what your grandmother would have cooked?
It's Moroccan chicken.
Moroccan
Chicken, hands down. It's but we have like a little bit of the Mediterranean and the Middle East. You know, like we try not to keep it just to the Moroccan style, then it gets boring. So, for example, this is my own recipe for the rice, but it's blend. It's not just Moroccan. But we grew up eating Moroccan rice like this. The Moroccan chicken is hands down is Moroccan recipe. The gyros, they're everywhere. Any country in the Mediterranean, they have gyros, and they all claim to be theirs. So, and then we have the baklava. It's all over the Middle East, North Mediterranean area, and then you have the gyros. They're all over the place. The falafel is Middle Eastern, 100%. So we try to keep it all in that area, Middle Eastern and Mediterranean. Also, shawarma is Middle Eastern only.
So, all the experience, what's the craziest thing that a customer's ever wanted you to do here?
Craziest? Oh, that is a good question. I never thought about that. Craziest thing a customer always. Just in the brick and mortar, or like in general since I started the business?
You can go any of it.
Oh man.
Let's hear a good story from O.
About the business. Something funny happened. Oh man. There is a lot of things happen, but nothing comes in straight to my like top of my mind, but I will think of something, and as we talk, it probably is going to come up, and we'll spell it out.
There's a guy here who only orders fries. Comes to a Mediterranean restaurant.
Yeah, we have those. We have O's fries. They're not on the menu, but a secret menu. People they come and still order them. I know they're like hardcore fans.
So we have a secret menu. How many things are on the secret menu? Is it like
few, because like we throughout the years, like we were playing. I'm not a big fan of a huge menu. Sure. But we try some items and we remove, like for example, like meat lover. It's one of the top ones, but you cannot have because like the ingredients are not there. The Thai chicken, but it's not there all the time. But all the fries we can make them all the time. The size sampler we can make that because you can get any side you want and you can put it in a basket.
So for the people watching this, if you stick around, there's a secret menu that you can get that other people can't get. What else? What else is crazy that maybe somebody doesn't know if they come in here?
Oh,
so like the best spot to sit, best time to come in.
Oh, we are like it's very like welcoming, relaxing. It's the way I explain it. I mean, like when you come through our doors, you're already buying. What can we give you extra to make you feel VIP style to come to us? You know what I'm saying? If you decide to spend your money at O's Grill, we'll make sure that we give you the top-notch service from entering the door until you exiting that door again, to give you like a remarkable experience so you can come back again.
Gotcha. So can somebody get this if they have an event that's going on?
Absolutely. I was going to mention it to you since you have your own company. We do a lot of caterings as well. So if you cannot come to us, we'll come to you. We have a food truck that we can bring to your site. We have catering that we can do buffet style, or we can do like a box meals. If you have like a large gathering and you don't want to mess around with the food, we'll put it into individual boxes. We'll bring it to you.
All right. What's the biggest event that you've ever done?
Ooh, it's me and my pops right there in the very second picture to the right. You see my dad. It was police officer married another police officer, and there was like 500 people. It was the whole Cedar Rapids PD in there, and it was crazy. Then you have to be online. You cannot mess around. That was the largest. We did like 550 people ish, and we did it just with the food truck, not even a restaurant. We didn't have a restaurant.
And how long was that event going on? Like how much time frame? Like
We
2,
did
3
it.
hours?
We did it like in three. I mean, we got there a little bit earlier in the day, but we start serving from 7 to 9.
From 7 to 9.
Yeah, from 7 to 9, and they just kept it open, and we were making everything fresh right next door. The other biggest one we did it with, I don't know if I should name the company or not, but it was like 500 box meals through Rockwell Collins. Those are like, we do companies like that, they always call us, but that was the largest one. We did the University of Iowa. They call once a month for like 120, 140 box meals.
Nice.
So those are the biggest one we do.
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
you can really put out the volume
Yeah.
that you need to at a
Food trucks, we do more volume than,
Yeah.
like, for example, we go to the University of Iowa every Thursday. They have a program, it's called Science Thursday. And we serve anywhere from like 150, 250 people in like 2-hour gap.
Nice.
So,
And since you've been in Cedar Rapids, what is the thing that you love about Cedar Rapids the most?
everything.
Everything.
I mean,
The smells?
I visit, it doesn't bother me much, you know. As long as it smells like Captain Crunch, I'm fine with it. It's really like, it's small city, you get that small vibe, but yeah, it's a little bit big. You know, you're not in somewhere like Macocota, Iowa, or like Wyoming, Iowa. It's like, it's not tiny. It's small, but yet big. It's very relaxing. Like I visit a lot of big cities, and just the traffic itself, it can be like overwhelming.
And my wife doesn't
You
like
know.
to drive when the traffic's
It's
crazy.
like, man, like just I go to Chicago. My brother lives in Chicago, and they go there like, we try to go there like once every other month, just like for the food and stuff. I love to eat, so I go there a lot. Just sometimes 2-mile drive is like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, take me back to Iowa, please.
Yeah.
So,
Like what's the most common food that people like when they come over? What's like
Yeah,
what's the
Okay,
biggest seller?
yeah. So the biggest seller we have here is the Classic Hero, like Classic
Classic
Hero box meal with hummus and pita and baklava. So with that being said, like we have our hummus, the white gold sauce, and the baklava pita chips in like 18 different stores. We have them in New Pioneer Co-ops here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa City, and Coralville, and we're covering all Hy-Vees from Marion all the way to Iowa City.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but the biggest hit, the most popular item is Classic Hero. You cannot go wrong with that.
Classic
Yeah.
Euro. Can I get some secrets on how to cook the lamb leg?
So my favorite way to cook a lamb leg, it's you steam it.
Steam
So
it.
you steam it and then you broil it. So you put it in pan with a lot of water in it, underneath it, something with the grate, so that all the fats and juices can drip, and it cooks in its steam. Literally, don't put nothing on it. Just like steam it, cover it.
How long would you do that?
350, 4 hours.
350
4 hours.
4 hours.
4 hours. And then
Okay.
you bring it up, you put some butter on top of it, and you put it in a broiler. The skin is going to get really, really crispy. And then in Morocco, all we use is like a mix of salt, cumin, and paprika. You mix all three of them, and then you grab a piece of meat, and you dip it in that, and you eat it. It's the best you ever had.
All right. I got a
Yeah.
bunch of lamb legs at home. I'm really asking just so I know how to cook it better.
That's my favorite. I mean,
Yeah.
the Moroccan cuisine is like, it's a lot of dishes.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of different styles of cooking, like the north, the south, the east, all of them, they cook it differently.
Yeah.
Like there's not one way, but my favorite is that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. So I mean, this is.
Let me know. You be the judge.
Yeah.
Don't mess it up.
My wife's here with us, so she's probably getting excited because
Awesome.
it sounded really good.
Awesome.
So.
Well, just to let you know, so we are coming to a 4-year anniversary tomorrow.
That's
and
awesome.
I heard you just opened your brick and mortar, so congratulations.
Well, I did about 2 years ago. I leased a building in Marion, and so yeah, we've been there for about 2 years now.
Nice.
And so it's been going really good. We've been in Cedar Rapids for, I can't even tell you how long. I've been on my own for probably close to 20 years, but actually as a real business, 15.
Nice.
So yeah, it's been great. I love Cedar Rapids. I've been here since 1978. My dad took a job for Vigortone, which doesn't exist anymore for the most part. But and that's why we came down here. And even though I've always been in Cedar Rapids, 20 years ago, this December, my wife and I moved to Mount Vernon, Iowa. And so we do a ton of work in Mount Vernon, Iowa. We've always used our home as our office.
Smart.
So when you look it up, that's where that's at. But we took a brick and mortar in Marion just to kind of grow. So although we love Mount Vernon and it's been wonderful, I mean, all the people in Cedar Rapids and, like you said, the Midwest, they're awesome.
Yeah.
You know, slower paced a little bit.
See,
Everybody's
like
kinda
you
nice.
mentioned the home, and I don't remember who said this quote. I think it's Steve Jobs. It's like every successful business started from a home garage.
Yeah.
You know, you start from your garage and you outgrow it to whatever you grow it to. So yeah.
Yeah, you move into like a cart, a truck, and then a brick and mortar.
Yeah, you see, like when we started that, I was parking in my garage, but the law was you have to rent a kitchen where you clean your dishes and you prep. And I had to drive all the way to Iowa City because I didn't know anybody here. I drove all the way to Iowa City, prep, clean my dishes, and come back to serve. So it was
So you didn't just start right here? Like nobody just gave you a bunch of money to start?
I wish. That's the dream, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's dig into it, my friend.
Well, let's eat some of this. It looks awesome.
You got the Moroccan meat lover.
Yeah.
You got the rice. Like I mentioned before, my favorite is the rice. So I'm going to dig in.
All right.
Well,
Thanks, though.
My pleasure.
That's good.